So recently Moment came out with their Everything backpack, and okay, maybe not recently, it's been a couple months actually, and this box has been through a lot. This one's the 28 liter. This is the camera cube, super light, very well padded. There's also these pockets on the dividers here. No weird smell. Okay, so it opens up like this. These anchors, I believe this is where you can tie the camera cube in. These are nice. This one, the big one, is for the laptop, and I believe the short one is for the iPad. And you get these as well, like tiny pockets. Okay, so you can also access the backpack like in the front too, so it doesn't have to be like laid on the ground. Open from the back, you can also do it from the front. Just tearing apart the backpack. Front pocket. Yo, this one is nice and deep. And then there's another pocket inside this pocket. I hope the front pocket doesn't dig into the main space, the main compartment, because a lot of bag does that. So I'm gonna put this bag in use. There's also a secret pocket at the back over here. It's very small and kind of tight. There's a handle on each side of the bag, and then as well as one on top. This bag looks very casual. I kind of dig it. The size is not like crazy big too. Let me put the cube inside this bag and see how big it fits on me. My goal is to find an everyday backpack that's not too big, but at the same time it can carry most of the things that I need for everyday shoots. So technically I don't need this bag to be able to carry all of my gear, just the essential ones. So it's been a couple of days since I've been using the Moment Everything backpack. It's actually, I keep on doing that. I keep on forgetting, like, there's like 2 zippers at the top. Now it fits my MacBook Pro 16-inch pretty nicely. Now before I make any comments on this bag, I feel like I still need to use it for a couple more days, or even weeks actually, because I mean, there are things I don't like already. Like the first thing that comes into my mind was the zipper. One of the zipper, especially the one that goes to the bigger compartment, it's just not very smooth. Like, it's smooth on top over here, but then when it goes all the way to the end, like especially right here, like around this section, this corner, right at the bottom of the bag, it's hard to like get it back up there unless you don't pull it. You have to remember to pull it outward to make that turn. Just like small things like that. Now the zipper for the laptop compartment is totally fine. And the same thing goes with the outside compartment. But whenever you have to turn again, like right here, it gets a bit tough to turn. It's kind of hard. You have to like pull it with 2 hands, or yeah, maybe I have to break in the bag more. It's only been a couple of days, so give me a couple more weeks, I guess, so I can really break into the bag. But I do like how sleek this bag looks. It doesn't scream like it's a camera bag. Not at all. Like, you're not gonna know this is a camera bag. So let's talk about this backpack. The Moment Everything backpack. This is the 28 liter. I have a lot of mixed feelings about this bag. The problem I had with the zipper, it did not go away. Like, it's still there. The problem is still there. Any of the straight zippers, if the zipper goes straight, like down like this, these are smooth, very nice. The problem is with the corners, especially the one out here, like in front of the backpack. Over here, it's very easy, but whenever it gets to this position, it gets stuck all the time at the corner. And the same as this side of the zipper. You come to the corner and it gets stuck. You kind of have to you need 2 hands. You need to hold this up and then turn. You gotta help it turn. However, I really do like this outside compartment over here. It actually extends outward. So whatever you stuff in here, it goes out instead of going inside the bag. And I usually keep my traveler's notebook. It's perfect fit in there. It's really easy to get it out. That's also one thing I really like about this bag, because I can access to my notebook very easily. As you see, this is not like the small version, like the half passport size. This is the bigger version. There's even more room on top. Like, it's actually quite spacious in here. And then there's also another zipper inside here where you can access like small things. This is where I usually keep my AirPods. I actually don't have much out here. Like if I have any miscellaneous things, this is the place I go to. I just like stuff it in here and put that back. Now there's only one side pocket on this bag, which is over here. I usually keep the tabletop tripod or like a water bottle if I have one. You can only fit one, so one of it has to go inside the bag. I do like how they have 3 handles, one on the top, 2 on the side. There's no handles at the bottom, which is a bit of a bummer, but consider this size of the bag, it's actually not that big. I don't really need a handle at the bottom. I was just so used to the 35 liter or above, which usually have a handle at the bottom of the bag. And I actually do like this kind of pass-through, like luggage pass-through better, because the bag stands like by itself with the luggage. I also like how they tie down the straps here so it doesn't like dangle on the side everywhere you go. The padding of the bag is very nice as well. It's not exactly like super soft, but it works. It's not very hot. The secret pocket at the back over here is very, very like tight, in my opinion. Like if you have your laptop in here and then you also have like the camera cube like I have right now, this secret pocket is very, very like, you can probably fit pretty much just like a passport, and that's pretty much it. On the top of the bag there is a couple of small pouches where like right in front of the laptop compartment you have 2 big pockets and then also 2 small pockets for pen and pencil. Do keep in mind that these 2 big pockets does dig into the bigger compartment, the back of the bag, at the back of the bag, the back of the bag. That was kind of hard to say, wasn't it? But yeah, as you can see right here, that's where my flashlight is at. So right now I have the camera cube like this. However, I think I can kind of like fold this at the bottom. I also like the option to have this out here. If I really need to, I can like zip this up, especially if the weather is not ideal, since I don't have a rain pouch for this bag. The pocket on the side here, there are 2 pockets and I find them very nice. Like it's very easy to access. Both of the zippers are fine. I do kind of dig this kind of like clamshell style because you can essentially fit a lot of things in here however you want. Now I don't have the camera here with me because one is recording me and another one is up there recording the top-down shot. But essentially what I have here is usually how I organize the bag. I usually have one camera right here and then the lens goes here. Then this is my ND filters. I have my Ricoh just like tucked into the corner over here because this has like a lot more real estate. I might as well just share the space here. I have that nifty 50 all the time just in case. Now today I have these 2 batteries because I'm not like going somewhere else and I actually needed these, so I traded the 85 with this since I don't need the 85 today anyways. These are the lens cleaner. I usually keep them here. This is the Peak Design strap. And then I have my MacBook charger inside this pouch here. Now, if I do need to bring extra lens, I can always put lens here and then put this like somewhere else. There are so many more pouches I can use in this bag that I'm not utilizing to the fullest. At the same time, I don't really want to like fill up this bag because it gets heavier whenever you like try to fill everything inside the bag. Now about the camera cube, the side axis over here, which I don't have open up right now because I usually don't use side axis, but it does not have the Velcro type of material, so you can't do anything with this. Like even if you don't want to use side axis, you can't Velcro anything onto the side of the bag. And I find the side axis to be a bit small for like the Canon R5 that I'm using. I'm pretty sure if you have like a smaller camera like Fujifilm or like any one of the APS-C sensor camera, this will fit like way better compared to the R5. By the way, there are 4 anchors on the side of the bag as well as the camera cube where you can like tie them in. And I believe only the 28-liter backpack is able to fit the 8-liter camera cube, which makes this a very nice touch. It's like whenever you need to bring your camera, just throw this in. Whenever you don't need it, you can take this out and then switch this bag with other things that you need to bring. There is one pocket right here at the bottom. Well, not at the bottom, this is actually the top. Right now I have like batteries laying around here. It's easy access and it's just easier for me to grab them whenever I have these laid out like so. Now like I mentioned earlier in the video, I do like the design, the looks of it. It doesn't look like a camera bag at all. It's very clean, it's very minimal, and doesn't stand out. I feel like the 28 liter is perfect for traveling. Like I don't need to carry all of my gear within this bag while traveling. And this bag does that really well. It's like the perfect carry-on bag you can take with you on a plane. But at the same time, if you want to carry all of your gear inside this bag for a photo shoot, you can do so as well with the 8 liter camera cube. And then there's another camera cube that you can add on top of here, which I forgot to mention. And that'll allow you to carry a lot more gear. And whenever you don't need to carry all of your camera gear, you can just kind of like mix and match or customize however you want it to be, which is super versatile. This bag is overall really great in my opinion. If you have a smaller camera setup, you probably don't even need to go with the 28 liter. The 21 liter or even the 17 would fit, especially if you can fit all of your gear inside the 4 liter camera cube.